There are so many electric scooters to choose from in 2024, and you can't try them all yourself, and you also can't rely on the maximum range numbers on the spec sheets. That's why for the last 4.5 years, Electric Scooter Guide has tested more electric scooters than anyone else. We've fully tested more than 166 electric scooters the same way every time, including the real-world range and top speed. No matter what kind of scooter you need in 2024 and 2025, this video will help you find the best electric scooter to fit both you and your budget. Literally thousands of hours of research have gone into making this video, and to present it, we brought out the whole team from Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and the Bay Area. We're gonna start off fast with the world's two fastest production model electric scooters. With an ESG certified top speed of 72.1 miles per hour, the eMove Roadster is the world's #1 fastest production scooter. This carbon fiber frame scooter reminds us of the best parts of other famous fast scooters from Dualtron, Nami, Ryan, and Weeped. Unlike Ryan, Weeped, or Slackcore, you can get a Roadster in a matter of weeks, not a matter of months or years, or paying up front and never getting a scooter at all. Slackcore. But be aware of one unique feature of the Roadster. It saves weight and adds strength by not folding. You actually have to take it apart right here to fold the stem down. We love the carbon fiber, the mind-blowing power, and seemingly endless range. If you want the fastest scooter you can buy off the shelf, the 72.1 mile per hour eMove Roadster is it.
But probably the most talked about high performance electric scooter of 2024 is this, the Cabo Wolf King GTR. And it's our pick for 2024 high performance value scooter. It beat absolutely everything in a straight line when we first tested it, and it has a certified top speed of 65.8 miles an hour. It features an absolutely humongous removable battery and is one of the first high performance scooters to feature traction control, making it fantastic for off-road riding. This $3,900 scooter has some of the best performance for dollar that you can get both on-road and off-road, but some people do still prefer the younger brother, the GT, because it has slightly higher handlebars and it still has a top speed of 61 miles an hour. So we're gonna group both of these together for our awards this year.
Here are the honorable mentions for fastest under $2,000 and fastest under $1,500.
If you're new to electric scooters, these next two categories are for you. Best budget scooters and best for new riders.
Buying a cheap scooter is a minefield. There are a ton of them out there, but some of them don't have a warranty, some just suck to ride, and you absolutely can't trust the published range numbers. Here are the two best budget electric scooters we tested for 2024.
The GoTrax G3 Plus is our 2024 best performance budget scooter. It's got a tested top speed of 18 miles per hour, a smooth ride with 10-inch tires, and outstanding hill climbing power for the price. It's a big step up from the GoTrax GXL V2, but $100 less than the GoTrax G4. For one of the best performance on a budget from one of the best known brands in America, check out the GoTrax G3 Plus.
Our best overall budget electric scooter of 2024 is the Segway Ninebot E2 Plus. We still can't believe you can sometimes find this Ninebot on sale for less than $299. Segway is the world's best known brand for electric scooters, and the scooters themselves are famous for reliability. The E2 Plus takes reliability to the next level because you're just never ever gonna get a flat tire on this 15.5 mile per hour scooter because the E2 Plus has semi-solid flat-proof tires. We also love that despite the low price, you still get a big bright display, RGB lights under the deck that make you more visible at night, and they've recently extended their warranty from 1 year to 2 years. Next up is the best beginner scooter of 2024, but first a warning, the prices that we're quoting in this video, they are subject to change. So for the latest and best prices, check the links in this video's description. We've got coupon codes down there for you too, and clicking those and using the coupon codes, it helps support this channel and all of the research it takes to make videos like this one. Now let's bring Mitchell in to talk about the best beginner scooter of 2024. Mitchell has his own YouTube channel and it's helped thousands of riders find their first scooter.
Yeah, this category is all about scooters that are not only affordable, but are easy to ride for a beginner and are built really well. The KQi2 Pro from You wins our award for Best Beginner Electric Scooter of 2024 because it's been a staple and a favorite of ours here at ESG and a favorite of new riders since it came out in 2022. The reason we love it so much is because it feels like you're getting more than you're paying. It's built super well. It has the features and the quality that you want in a new electric scooter, and it's one that is just so easy to recommend for someone who's never ridden before.
It's good to keep in mind, most beginner scooters and most cheap scooters are best for riders under 220 pounds. So let's go check out our favorites for 2024 for heavy riders.
The most important things heavier riders need from a scooter are stability, deck length, and hill climbing ability. These are our two picks for best scooters for heavier riders. If you're over 220 pounds and your budget is less than $800, you gotta check out the best scooter under $800, the eMove Touring. The Touring has been around since 2019, but it keeps making it onto our best scooter list, like the best hill climbers, because for the money, this 27 miles per hour scooter is one of the lightest and fastest scooters out there. Yeah, I like this scooter. It's so much. And for heavy riders, it's a max rider weight of 308 pounds, but it's also a great hill climber. As you can see on the video we did 2 weeks ago, I got on it and I flew up the hill with a big LG battery, ultra long deck, an optional seat, and heavy duty suspension. It's the best affordable choice for heavy riders. But for something sportier, check out the Roadrunner RS5 Max. Mitchell, take it over.
The Roadrunner RS5 Max is big where it counts, and that's why it wins Best Sports Scooter for Heavy Riders in 2024. It's got really tall handlebars, a nice long deck, a big battery that let me ride 31.6 miles on a charge, and it just has the features and the suspension and the overall quality that you want as a heavier rider. It also has a rider weight limit of 330 pounds. It has a top speed of 46.1 miles an hour and came to a stop with its hydraulic brakes in 9.5 feet. So if you weigh over 220 pounds and you're looking for an electric scooter with 10-inch wheels, this is our #1 favorite choice. We're also going to show a number of honorable mentions on the screen right now that you guys can pause and check out.
If there are a lot of hills where you live, it's important to pick a scooter that's going to be able to carry you up all of them. Here are two of our favorite hill climbers. You probably know Hover One for their hoverboards and for their super popular Hover One Alpha, but one of my favorite Hover One scooters is the Journey Max, the best hill climber under $600 in 2024. It's the least expensive dual motor scooter we've ever tested and just ridiculously good at climbing hills. In our recent hill climb challenge video that you'll find right here, nothing could touch it for less than $600, and you can sometimes find it on sale for a lot less than that, especially if you use the link in this video's description. While we were filming the hill climb challenge video, Ramir and I were really both surprised by how strong and how smooth the Apollo Go is. It's Apollo's least expensive dual motor electric scooter and the lightest dual motor full suspension scooter we've ever tested. Like all Apollo scooters, their region braking is the best in the world, and that combined with the butter smooth suspension and the easy use throttle makes this a scooter you just want to ride all day long. So if you want a scooter that's relatively compact and easy to ride and just kind of does everything well, get the Apollo Go. Here are 3 more scooters with amazing hill climbing skills. Pause to see the specs.
Next up, we have our favorite off-road scooters, and we're going to start right now with the Cabo Mantis King GT. This is our choice for the best 10-inch electric off-road scooter, and the reason that this is so great is it comes standard with these 10-inch knobby tires. It has adjustable hydraulic suspension. It has a battery with a range of 36 miles, so you're not gonna have to worry about running out of battery when you're off-roading and that kind of stuff. It also has sine wave controllers, meaning that you are always gonna get traction and power when you need it. And on top of that, it's IP65 dust and water resistance rated, coming in under $2,200. Fantastic choice. And our choice for purpose-built off-road electric scooter is the Okai Panther, and that's because it comes with these 12-inch knobby tires standard, and it has a lot of really advanced features. I compared it to a Mercedes G-Wagon because it's got things like a touchscreen display, it's got this really cool front suspension, and it's really capable off-road. It has lower handlebars than you sometimes see, but that's really nice for off-roading because it gives you a little bit better control when you're in your lowered stance. And if you happen to hit a jump wrong or a bump really big, you're not gonna whack your teeth into the handlebars. And you can get all this off-road capability for less than $2,000 when it's on sale. Here are 2 other great alternative off-road scooters if you're looking in this category.
If you need to carry your electric scooter up and down stairs every day, a lightweight scooter makes life a lot easier. These are 3 of the very lightest. When New brought out the KQi Air X, what they were going for was trying to make the lightest electric scooter that could compete on performance with scooters like the 9bot Max. So it makes sense that it wins Best Ultra Lightweight of 2024. This scooter, it feels almost a little weird to ride it at first because it's like there's no scooter underneath you. And then something else that it does that's really unusual is that it has a concave shaped deck like a skateboard. So it grips your feet when you're riding. I don't love that the scooter makes you use the app or that it makes some annoying beeping sounds sometimes, but you know, it still gets the win for combining ultra lightweight with high performance better than any other scooter. If price is no object, get the full Carbon Air X that just has carbon fiber absolute everywhere, you know, for the cool factor. But for practical purposes, the regular Air is probably the better deal.
Now the scooters that Paul was talking about, they're great and everything, but they only do 20 miles an hour. So if you want the fastest ultra lightweight electric scooters, you need to pick up this, the GT Sport, or the Mosquito. One of the coolest features about both of these scooters is the fact that they fold down to a super compact size, so you can fit it in the back of an Uber, inside your apartment super easily, or even your cargo pants pockets. The $1,100 GT Sport is 10% faster at 30 miles an hour and comes with a Samsung battery that's 10% larger. But the Mosquito costs 18% less at $899, and both weigh just under 30 pounds and both have full suspension.
This next one is a brand new category, is one I'm really excited about. It's best scooter technology, and of course we've got to lead off with Apollo's flagship, the most innovative scooter of 2024. A scooter so futuristic that a year after they released it, other scooter companies are just starting to blatantly copy it. But the coolest features of the Apollo Pro are actually really hard to copy. It's got wireless charging for your phone in the dashboard. It's got a SIM card in the deck that lets you track your scooter and control it from everywhere, and an O-ring built into the deck that seals it and helps it achieve an IP66 water resistance rating. If you want the latest scooter technology years before it shows up in other scooters, the Apollo Pro is your scooter. The Roadrunner RX-7 is one of the most highly anticipated scooters of the year, and not because it's one of the world's fastest electric scooters, but because it is the best equipped scooter of 2024. It's got literally the best components we've ever seen on a production model electric scooter. It's like it comes pre-modded right out of the box with Magura brakes, PMT tires, KKE shocks, and the largest removable battery we've ever seen, and it uses Samsung cells. And of course, electroluminescent paint by Luminor. If you want all the best components right out of the box, the Roadrunner RX-7 is the way to go. One of the biggest surprises of the year was when the T-Wing Mars XTR showed up at ESG. It wins the Best Engineering Award for 2024 because it has the best engineered suspension we've ever seen. BMW-style telelever suspension at the front, and then a rising rate link at the back, both of which make the adjustable hydraulic shocks work even better. It's got the biggest battery we've ever seen at this price point, and they didn't cheap out on it either. It's got Samsung cells, and it's the only scooter we've ever seen that has a built-in fire extinguisher inside the deck. It's also the only scooter we've ever seen that has an optional power inverter. So, you know, if the lights go out at your house, you can use your scooter to power almost anything. Let's talk about reliability. The dual motor Apollo City wins the most reliable scooter of 2024, and that's because it pioneered some of the most important reliability improvements. It's got self-sealing tubeless tires, one of the highest IP ratings we've ever seen at IP66. It's got electronic brakes, which never wear out, and drum brakes, which also seem to last forever. If you want a reliable commuter that can cross any city with ease, the Apollo City is a great choice.
Now, if you want the lowest maintenance scooter, you can pick this up. This is the Unagi Voyager. The trick to this thing, though, however, is that you don't actually have to own it. You can rent it month by month. But beyond the scooter itself, it's the rental deal that makes it all so easy. If something does go wrong with the scooter, Unagi just takes care of it all for you. They don't even wait until you get the scooter back to them before shipping you another one. The Voyager also ranks in 2 other categories. It's the lightest dual motor scooter we've tested, and also one of the best for beginners because it's so easy to ride. Best of all, you can rent this thing for only 59 bucks, so you can pick it up and see if it's for you. If not, you can always give it back, and there's no hassle.
The winner for most reliable new brand of 2024 is VMAX. These guys are newcomers to the United States, but they've been around in Switzerland for a long time, and they came out at the top of our reliability database because of their 2-year warranty, tubeless tires, UL-listed scooters, IPX6 water resistance rating, long-lasting drum brakes, and excellent parts availability on their website. But none of those things are why I like riding them. I like the VX2 because it has long range, gobs of power, it feels really solid, and it's just a lot of fun to ride. In fact, I liked it so much that my cousin, who's Howie the Crab's mom, she has one too now. Here are the honorable mentions for most reliable scooters of 2024.
These next 3 scooters are our best scooters for long range. For more than 4 years now, the world's most famous long range scooter has been the eMove Cruiser, and recently the eMove Cruiser S. But check back with the Electric Scooter Guide soon, because Voro Motors will be bringing out a brand new eMove Cruiser in 2024, and we'll be the first ones to fully test it. The eMove Cruiser is by far the longest range electric scooter under 1500, and with the new 2024 model having the same battery, we expect it will continue to dominate where the eMove Cruiser S left off.
The VX2 and the VX4 are my 2 favorite scooters from electric scooter company VMAX, and my favorite thing about the VX4 is that when I rode it for an entire lap around the city, I expected it to be really tired when I got back, and I wasn't, and neither was the scooter. In fact, I rode it for another 10 miles after that. VMAX makes really high quality scooters, but you know, the thing that the VX4 does best is just making long rides really easy and really fun. It's effortless through traffic, effortless up hills, and you don't have to worry about range because it just has more than what you need. If you need an easy to ride long range scooter, the VX4 is an easy choice. And you guys knew we couldn't leave out the Ninebot Max G2. The new Ninebot Max wins best long range scooter under $1,000. The Ninebot Max G2 is the #1 benchmark by which we measure other scooters because it's just so well known and it's so good at just about everything. The original G30 was famous for reliability and range, and the new Max G2 adds us more range and more speed and fixes the #1 complaint about the G30 by adding full suspension. The only thing we like better about the original Max is that it was 10 pounds lighter, but if you can handle the 53.5 pounds of the Max G2, this is the best scooter for ride quality and long range for under $1,000. Here's our honorable mention for best long range.
Now let's check out one of the most anticipated scooters for 2024 and 25. Okai, the company that's famous for building the world's toughest to kill rental scooters, is bringing out a brand new rival to the Ninebot Max G2 in 2024, the Neon Ultra. We're performance testing it right now, but there's two things I can tell you for sure. It has a larger battery and a higher top speed than the Ninebot Max G2. Stay tuned, get subscribed to see where else it beats the Ninebot Max G2. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Don't miss the video.
Check out these other highly anticipated electric scooters that haven't arrived at ESG yet: the Solar Hyperion, Solar Eclipse Racing Edition, and the long overdue Tevarun Fighter Supreme. We love all the comments from you guys, and one of the comments that we are sure to get about this video is why are there no Ryons, Weepeds, or Slack Core scooters? And so we thought we should address that right now.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think each one of those has kind of a different story, but it ultimately comes back to...
It's true, we'll address Dualtrons too in a minute. That's another story.
Yeah, but it ultimately comes down to like they either don't exist,
yeah,
or we couldn't get our hands on them, or they didn't do what they were supposed to do, like in the case of Weeped.
And we don't want to start any rumors, but the last information we have about Slack Core was that the website wasn't there, and it just seemed like the company was kind of gone. Maybe they're coming back, maybe they're not, but there you go. And in fact, the Ryon brand, that brand is over as far as I can tell. There is no Ryon website. There is somebody else who's kind of picked up the technology and is going with it and trying to fulfill some of the old orders. But again, it's a dicey situation.
Yeah, and with Weeped, like they still exist, but they're like boutique scooters. And the last time we had one, it didn't work properly. We had controller issues and it only went 45 miles an hour. And so sometimes these boutique custom scooters that take years to get, they're just not worth reviewing because they're so uncommon, they're so hard to get a hold of, and they don't always even exist or work.
Yeah, and Dualtrons on the other hand make absolutely outstanding scooters. We just haven't had our hands on them. We haven't been testing enough of them this year to get really anything in the list. You'll see more Dualtrons from us in the second half of 2024. For sure, one or two will make it on the best of 2025, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching our entire best electric scooters of 2024 and 2025 video. Your clicks, your views, and your thumbs ups, they make this all possible because this was an absolute ton of research. If you want more information about any of these scooters, check the links down in this video's description. We've got coupon codes down there as well, and clicking those really does a lot to help support our channel. This is Paul for Electric Scooter Guide. Ride safe, and don't forget to wear a helmet.